Good morning, peeps. Joyful Heart here. I hope this message finds everyone doing good. Today is February 12th. And so that brings me back to angel number 212, which basically states that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Trust your intuition. Trust the higher beings. Just keep plugging forward, being optimistic, and loving yourself. So, excuse me, with that, because it is almost Valentine's Day, this is the month of love, I woke up on a more spiritual, soulful level. And I started thinking about compassion, karma, dharma. So I thought, well, okay, let me just explain dharma and karma. This is kind of interesting, and it's a Buddhist, Tibetan way of thought, but I think everybody's heard of karma, which is very real in the spiritual world. And so, first of all, dharma. Let's start with dharma. Dharma is D-H-A-R-M-A. And that is like the universal law of behavior, you know, and to me, it's kind of like the golden rule is to us. If we all followed the concept of dharma and did good to each other, we'd all be happy and we'd prevent suffering. So then you have karma, and karma is like the result of the actions that you do put out in the world, that you will receive it back in a more intense way, I guess. So if you love a lot, you're going to get love in return. If you have bad intentions towards other people, then you're going to get it back in return. So you know, it all works together. It's like you get out of life what you put into it, basically. So I had a friend send me these cards, and this is some more Tibetan teachings, compassion cards. I've never used them before, and they are a little different, but I just thought, since we're on the subject of love and compassion, let's go ahead and I'll just try it and see. Again, these are brand new, so I have no idea. Be grateful to everyone. I do love this card. Gratitude is so important. Even when things aren't going your way or you feel like you have nothing to be grateful about, you do. And when you give thanks to your higher being, divine spirit, God, whoever it is that you pray to, they listen. They know that you are grateful, that you have good intentions, and things always turn around, you know, when you're up and then you go down. It's just the wheel of fortune, the wheel of life. It keeps turning. So I'm just going to read the commentary that's on the back that accompanies this. Others will always show you exactly where you are stuck. They say or do something and you automatically get hooked into a familiar way of reacting, whether it be shutting down, speeding up, getting all worked up. When you react in a habitual way, say with anger, greed, or so forth, it gives you a chance to see your patterns and work with them honestly and compassionately. Without others provoking you, you remain ignorant of your painful habits and cannot train in transforming them into the path of awakening. Wow. Okay, so how I'm interpreting that is, you have to be honest within yourself. And yes, that can be painful. It sure can. But unless you're honest with how, say, for instance, how you react to things, whether it be being boastful, angry, whatever, you need to dig deep and figure out, why is it that you react that way? I mean, you've heard the saying, the truth hurts. And none of us are perfect, and we do need to be more compassionate towards ourselves. We, I think, are our own worst enemies. But if someone gives you bad news or gives you an opinion you may not like, be grateful, because that gives you the opportunity to understand yourself on a different level, a whole new perspective. And that's what helps us keep growing. It doesn't matter what your title, your position, your age, any of that does not matter. We are human beings. Human beings with souls. And we're all here to learn and keep growing every single day. That's why it's important to be grateful every single day. So now let's move on to my Archangel Michael. You know, my daughter told me, Mom, you've got all kinds of religions in your room. And I do. But I believe that regardless of who you pray to, it all starts with love. That's top of the pyramid. God is love. God is love. So, I want this one just a little easier, okay? Prayer will help this situation. Dear God and Archangel Michael, and anyone else, I love this, and anyone else who you pray to, such as Jesus, I ask for your divine intervention. I welcome your help, and I trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle and ask that you send one to me in this situation. Thank you, and amen. See, be grateful that you have the ability to ask for help like that. A lot of people can't do that, but you know, you gotta humble yourself sometimes. Sometimes we can't all handle everything, because basically we're not in charge. The universe is. And last but not least, since we're on a spiritual, soulful level here, I'm going to do the Starseed cards. And I just wanted to bring something up that I've heard not too long ago, that our world is desensitizing to so much. We are turning into robots. And it is important for us to stay in tune with our souls, ourselves, our spirits, because we are souls living in a human world. And now they're trying to take the human out of that and make everyone robots and just follow a certain path. And with everything just being all out there in our faces, and you just get desensitized to everything. You have to know, you have to know who you are and what you're about. Wow, this is a beautiful card. Look at that picture. And it says, I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. That's pretty powerful. I'm sorry. So I'm going to look this one up and get a little deeper. I mean, it's kind of look deeper at this picture. See the roots? It's people. That is their souls under there, like below the surface type. So I'll be right back. Guys, I just can't make this up. When I talk about dharma and karma and being grateful, even if people hurt you, there's something to be appreciative in all of this. Well, this I'm sorry card, not only is it beautiful art, we're living in divisive times. And when we're hurt and triggered, we tend to see things as a personal attack rather than an opportunity for healing. If we're to find true peace and unity, we need to drop our defenses and see things outside of right and wrong. Can you believe this? It's amazing. To bring about unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been divisive, personally, ancestrally, collectively. The shadows, the hate, the wounds, separation, severing, wrongs, and sadness. Wow. Compassion, guys. Dharma. Karma. Ask for help and healing. I'm sorry. It just all goes together. We are souls living in a vessel. Acknowledge who you are down deep. It is so important. And be compassionate with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Who are you? Giving to others. Loving each other. And it's amazing. So, with that, this fine Valentine's week full of love in the air, which all this world needs more of that. Gosh darn, for real. We need more of that in this lifetime, or we're just going to destroy ourselves. And it's headed that way pretty quick. So, love yourself, love others, be kind with that. This is Joyful Heart. Like and subscribe. Smiley faces, hearts. I love all the emojis. So, have a great day. Namaste.